Good morning, Geminis. I hope you're doing well this morning. I'm kind of a clean slate this morning. I haven't really had any big dreams or anything, but I keep going towards like a love question, but kind of like, are you putting more in than you're getting out of your current situation or relationship? That could have something to do with a job too, though. So let's just see. I've already um, shuffle the decks at nauseum. So we won't need to do a lot of that. So let's just see where we're at for past, present, and future energies. All right, Ace of Swords. I like that. New ideas. Four of Swords. Little rest and recover, my R&R card. And in the future, okay. See, all right. Yeah, that makes sense. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. All right, let me take a second here to just absorb what is going on here. So we've got Cut the Crap card. Yeah, I have nicknames for most of these cards, so I call the Ace of Swords the Cut the Crap. So you can see through any new possible conflicts that are coming in with any kind of new beginning here. You really just want to get right down to the nitty gritty and what's going to work. You have a lot of creativity, and I like that. This Four Swords, I think it might be one of my favorite cards just because it's about renewal and just taking a break, resting, and you might be needing this because of kind of dealing with a conflict back here. Now, this is I call it the blind justice. You're protecting yourself, but you're also willing to compromise. Now, Geminis, that's a big step for us. I know, and it sounds like it shouldn't be, but it is. And from back here to get here, I think you already know the path. This will help you clarify it, this Four of Swords. But I'm going to just hop on actual. And then the Three of Wands. I mean, you know, that's a new kind of like looking into the future, right? Page of Wands on behind that. That's a good card. This is a good card for these to support what's happening here. Okay, so you've got a question. You're kind of you. It's not. You're not. It's not a deal breaker. Okay, this decision will not break a deal in any way for what's happening. But there's something going on back here where you know that not all parties are on the same page about in this new kind of idea you have. Okay, so you're taking a minute, taking a beat, and then you are gonna make your decision. But like I said, no decision is gonna be wrong. Like nothing's gonna break a deal here. So don't worry about that. And then your Three of Wands. I mean, it's a teamwork card. So you could be looking for a new team member too. So let me see what the clarifiers are on this Ace of Swords. King of Cups. All right. You have a lot of, like I just said, you're willing to listen, you're willing to take other ideas in. Okay? You've got a lot of tolerance, you've got a lot of patience here. You're slowing down your roll. You're like, okay, all right, we'll listen to you. You're a supportive leader, but you are there's no question, you are the leader of this idea, this new undertaking. Okay, so while you're willing to listen, you're also not willing to go all the way to to somebody else's idea because you know it's not the right one. And that's what this decision's about. Let's see on the okay. See, all right, Nine of Swords. See, the reason why you need this rest and break is because this person, whoever's pushing against this, is driving you nuts. And driving you, and you're losing a little bit of sleep over it. And that's just because Gemini, honestly, we feel everything. We're empathic. We can't, avoid that sometimes. It's a bummer, I know, but it's part of our fabric, you know. I have to walk away a lot from situations because I'm just like a sponge. I'm sure you feel the same way. Sometimes you're feeling like, hey, everything's going great. And then all of a sudden, you get an energy coming in from either a friend or something else, and you just, bleh, and it brings you right down to here. So you got to walk away sometimes from that and almost remove whatever energy is putting you there. All right, see, Eight of Pentacles, you're mastering your there's no doubt that you're in the right place. Okay? On the bottom of that deck, on the bottom of this clarifiers is judgment. All right? And this is, I think you know that it's the wake-up call. It's your decision. Okay? It's your decision from this Two of Swords. You've mastered the craft. There's no question that what you're doing is a great idea. And don't let anybody else stifle that. Okay? It's your life's purpose. That's how sure you are of this card. And you get the Knight of Pentacles underneath it. I mean, we're talking this idea is, and it's wealth. It's like it's going to benefit everybody who's possibly on this team from this Three of Wands. I'm gonna get some clarifiers just from the Angel Oracles Lab. This is a higher self oracle, but I feel, ooh, that one really wanted to come out. Let's see. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Well, hot diggity dog. That is exactly what is happening here. And I'm going to put that right over here because that's exactly where it belongs. And then my last little confirmation for you today, Gemini. I knew this had something to do with the work. I knew it did. It felt that way. Looks empowerment. See, I can't even tell you, Gemini. This is 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. So, no matter what this little opposing force is creating for you, you know the answer. You've mastered that. You have nothing stopping you. And no one's going to want to stop you. No one's going to want to stop you here because you have the best ideas, you have the most creative ideas, you have the most lucrative ideas, and you're a winner. And everybody knows that and they're going to follow you. You're a natural leader as it is. So that's what I have for you today, Gemini, and I hope you are doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye.